back to What's Your 20?
Episode 2 dose. Welcome back. We're glad you're here. We're glad a lot of you listened to the first one.
You guys. Yeah, all
We
409.
Yes. Also, we're out on Spotify now.
Yes,
Didn't know that could happen in one episode, but we made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked at how many people listened,
On Spotify?
watched on there, but it was good. I hear it was good.
And
Friends,
you know what?
family, yeah.
I don't have Spotify, but if you have Spotify, go give the first episode a listen.
Yes.
If you haven't already.
I think we talked about some great things on that episode.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited for today.
Yes.
Today we're getting
Into more.
Also, guys, if you didn't hear from our last episode, actually just put in the clip, if you're listening, put in the clip of what I said last episode.
Have you seen Parks and Rec? Nick Offerman, you know him?
He wears red shirts when he has sex?
Yes!
Yeah, I know about him.
Love that you knew that.
So if you guys see me in a red shirt
Ooh.
tomorrow, it's not going to be the next week. Oh my god, would that be funny? Should we wear red shirts next? So we are wearing red shirts, if you can't see. We both are wearing red shirts. I'm wearing a Julio
Ron
Jones
Swanson.
jersey.
And I'm
that
wearing
I found.
a UGA hoodie. Go Dogs!
Oh, and I'm wearing Falcons.
This is so Georgia.
We did not
of us.
plan that. We just had to wear red shirts. I didn't even clock that till right now.
I didn't either. Aw, cute.
Okay, yes, cute.
Mm-mm.
But today we're talking about college.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the first episode was like an intro to get to know us, and then we
totally.
somehow got into YouTube. But this one,
Yes.
I thought it'd be fun to talk about college because, one, we had two very different like experiences
Yeah,
while being in like the same, or having the same interests and studying the same thing.
totally.
And also, like being in your 20s, college is a very big thing, or it's nothing.
Nothing.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know. Well, we thought we'd get started.
At least a little bit into it, because there's a lot. There's like
There's a
so
lot.
many actual, it's an umbrella topic.
It really is. We're going to give you the highlights of college because I think it can go in, like Emma said, into deeper topics of like relationships, friendships, drinking, sex, and just ew.
I didn't like that.
I hate that a lot. I hate that. But there's a lot of different topics we can get into. But today we're going to hit a lot of them, share some stories from our college experiences. Emma's still in college because she did the Disney college program.
I didn't even think about talking about that.
Yeah, you did the Disney college
was
program.
silly.
That's a
Yeah.
whole ball
Yeah.
game. That's a completely different thing.
So it set me back a little bit, and then I also I only took like 2-3 summer classes, so
Yeah.
I technically am a 5th year.
Yeah.
When I say 5th year, can I be honest? I
Okay.
feel like I'm in Harry Potter.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Because I'm not like, I'm a senior.
Snape.
I'm like, 5th year.
Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape.
Ron Weasley.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
And we're back to old YouTube.
Yeah, we always get back to YouTube. Why did we not
We'll
mention
never
that?
shut up about it.
Why did we not mention that in the first episode? I'm sorry. if that made-
Hermione. Sorry, I'm
Yeah. Hermione. If that made sense to none of you guys, go watch that YouTube. What was that?
It's the hand puppets.
It's the hand
so
puppets.
Old. Oh,
Harry
I just got so
Potter.
hot.
I know, me too. I think that just took me back like years in my life. I think I was just transported back, and I was Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Please, guys, go like and subscribe on that.
My mom is
That's
going to be
good
listening to this, and she's going to laugh.
Yeah, go watch that YouTube. Go watch that YouTube video. Oh my god.
Anyways.
They're puppets, Harry Potter. Anyways, we're gonna get started.
Total side note. Going into the whole college realm, I'm actually sweating so much.
Why am I getting hot? Why am I?
I have a hand fan.
Do it. I'm getting really hot. Where did this come from? The wall? It came from the wall. It came through what's called the flume from Harry Potter, the green stuff. The green stuff in Harry Potter. The flub? The flu. The flu powder.
Flu powder.
The flu powder, thank
I
you.
was thinking like phlegm, in your throat.
Our producers behind the camera Her name is Zoe, and she has to keep us on
Shut
track.
up.
Oh, she has to keep us on track.
She's already really bad at it.
But this I just got from the flu flower.
I said Accio wine.
Oh no, this podcast is gonna be crazy today.
Oh,
I can tell.
Please drink responsibly. We are
of age. We are of age.
Plus some.
Plus some. Yes. I can't even drink this. I'm laughing.
No, but just a short little tidbit before we get into college. Sometimes I actually genuinely get really scared that that the Wizarding World is real, and I just didn't get a letter. You didn't? I actually did. Actually, fun fact, it's in my car. I'll go get it right now. I'm not even kidding you. Okay, don't play me like that because I'll cry.
I didn't know you didn't get. I didn't know that was happening. Dude, I literally.
Can I hold space?
Can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I was not at college at Middle Tennessee State.
I'm gonna kill you.
I literally was at Hogwarts studying.
Witchcraft and wizardry. Okay, then you flunked because you didn't even know it.
No, I definitely flunked. I was on the wrong side. I did not study. I literally accidentally stuck a wand. Rest in peace. Hagrid's dragon's ass. And I got expelled. Anyways, but they still sent me wine. They still sent me wine through the flu powder. The green stuff. They're like, she still needs wine, so they sent it to me. She's kind of cool, though. She's kind of cool. Hagrid's like, I loved that.
No.
Ooh. Anyways, college.
My mom turns it off, so anyways.
My family's like, I'm done. Delete. Our video gets reported. Oh, let's get into that. Oh! So.
First of all, shout out. Thank you so much for watching our video. All 5.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I'm being ambitious. All, let's be real, 350. I'm sure 59 of those are me.
It's true. I did watch it a couple times. Because I wanted different feelings. So I'd play the podcast episode 1 on my laptop to get that vibe. Then I was doing some painting last night, and I did put it on my TV, and I listened to the entire thing.
It's a very fun, surreal thing to do. I put it on my TV. It
was good. Twice. It was really good. I was like, oh, wow. And it kind of tuned me out. It was great. Yeah. So that's a good thing.
A bad thing.
What's the bad? Oh! So, literally, I'm like, oh, let's check the view count of our first episode before we get started today while filming. And I'm like, I go on my YouTube account, and it said that our Google account got terminated. YouTube video gone. Producer Zoe went on her YouTube account to go find us to see if it was just my thing. No, it was gone. I'm sorry about that. I have people from Rio trying to get in touch with me right now. Not the point. Anyways, so then I had to fiddle around and we got it back. But I literally was freaking out because we have only 30 subscribers. But that's a lot for our first video.
Yes.
I'm in jeans. It's so hot and sweaty. Guys, if you see grease go down my forehead, just know it's for my French fries later.
Whenever we're gonna take a break in a little bit and we're gonna repowder. And we're gonna
freshen up. I'm taking a long ass shower. Me and Emma are gonna get in the shower naked, stare at each other, no words, no thoughts, just stare at each other like this. Snape. And we're gonna do that for about 3 hours, and then we'll come back on the pod. I'm sorry. We're talking about college. I think this has a lot to do with college.
I think it does. You know what?
What?
I agree.
Okay.
With just everything that you've said.
Right.
In general.
Love getting that done.
But we got our YouTube channel back up.
It's back up. So
welcome,
guys, welcome back to episode 2. This episode is proudly sponsored by Jason Pearden of ERA Sunrise Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, rental complex, condo, land, or commercial property, Jason is your go-to expert in Georgia. With his extensive knowledge of the real estate market and a commitment to client satisfaction, he'll guide you through every step of the process. Whether you're a first-time buyer or an experienced investor, reach out to Jason Pearden for all your real estate needs. Transform your property dreams into reality with the right agent by your side. Now back to the podcast.
So, the first thing I feel like with college is, now that you're out of it, and I'm almost out of it,
yes.
I'm, looking back at who I was a senior in high school and what I expected versus what I got and what happened.
Yeah.
What was that for you, because I know for me, a lot of the things that I expected and wanted did come true in a way.
Okay, yeah.
And like a very like tender, like,
Yeah, I'd love
like,
that.
I got there, I did that.
got that.
But then also at the same time, like nothing went at all how I would have ever expected.
Oh my gosh, no way.
So yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what do you like? What? Okay.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this in the intro episode.
Yeah.
The only other one.
Right.
But like what was your major, your living situation? Like how
Okay.
what did you want?
Okay.
What did you think it was going to be, and then how did it turn out for you?
Okay, yeah. No, that's a good starter. So obviously I went to college, like I said before, at MTSU in Tennessee. So, I went to MTSU completely by myself. I had one other friend, but he's a guy. He's been my best friend since we were children,
Shout out
and he
Jaden.
also went into film. Shout out Jaden. So I didn't have any friends, girls, nothing. I moved out of state to this school not knowing a single soul, and it was all for film. So I went to MTSU for film, and it was a great time. There were ups and downs. But when I got there, crazy thing about me is I did rush, and that's a whole other video. I did rush sorority.
I did not. Side note. That's another thing. I studied film.
Mm-hmm.
Went to school for film. Did not rush. And I
Not
also
rush.
I'll get there. You keep going.
Oh. No, I did rush sorority. I got into a sorority, and I actually lived in my sorority house, except for the first year, because you had to live on campus in a freshman dorm. I lived in the sorority house all 3 years
Were you
after that.
in your freshman dorm? Were you sharing that with someone, or were you alone?
I wasn't.
You were in the corner.
I was in the corner.
You got lucky.
I did get lucky. My freshman year, I last minute decided to go to MTSU, and they had all these dorms, whatever. I'm looking for roommates. I'm like, oh my god, this person's weird as fuck. And I was like, oh, they might be cool, or they might not. Who knows? Serial killers. So then, last minute, they're like, hey, you want this corner room? It has 2 beds. This bitch was so
It was
big.
nice.
It was massive, this room. And guess what? No one else moved in. I had that room completely to myself. I had 2 desks, huge closet. Like, that corner room was mine. I mean,
you had like a big window. Like there was natural
big
lighting.
window. It was great. So all my friends on campus, because my dorm was literally on campus. So in between classes, my friends were just coming up to my dorm, sitting down. They had a place to go to sleep if we were like out partying on campus, going to whatever. They'd just come walk to my dorm, and that's what we did. But it was great. It was great. I had a great time in college. There were some ups and downs, but I did live in a sorority house for all 3 years.
But I was gonna ask a question though.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
But what, like, that's what happened? Did you expect that, though? Did you, other than you going to that school last minute, were you like, I want to rush, I want to live in this sorority house, I want to do this, like, this is what I'm expecting, what I want to do?
Yeah, I think I was pretty nervous. I was pretty nervous to join a sorority, but I was like, how do I make friends really quick? And if I didn't like rush, I could drop the process, just because there is a stigma around sororities. I get it, dude. I had the stigma too, where they're all bitchy, preppy, don't care, stupid as fuck, whatever. Sure, I was stupid as fuck, but I was like, let me rush to try to make friends. But I never thought I'd be in a sorority.
Sorry, my reaction was really delayed. You were not stupid.
Not in school-wise. Outside of school-wise. We'll get to that later. But I was really scared to rush because, like, I don't know, I'm like a theater nerd, film nerd,
True.
all that things. Like, yes, I
True.
did so much in high school, which whatever. But I was like, oh, no one's gonna accept me because, like, I'm like theater, film, like, I kind of like school, and I hate to say that. I liked school. I like waking up. I like being in a classroom. I loved all those things.
And you can lock in, too.
I can lock. And it's weird. Like, people look at me and they're like, "You talk. What the hell are you saying?" And I'm like, "But I do lock in for school, and I love school. I love sitting in a classroom, and I like to learn. Dare I say,
She's an academic.
I'm an academic."
How else did you actually got into Hogwarts?
Yeah, that's how literally I got to Hogwarts, dude. It was like awesome. Rode in that car with Ron
I also
and
did,
Harry.
too. I also got in. I have a letter.
You don't have to feel bad. Your letter will come. Don't worry.
I start tearing up.
She is tearing up.
It's sweat.
No, it was great.
I'm
I
really
loved
hot.
it. I'm hot too. Why did we have wine? Where's wine? We don't drink that. But I had a great 3 years. My sorority was awesome. It was the right one, literally, for me. I chose them. They chose me. I had a great experience. I actually, which I'm very grateful for, I never got dropped from the process. I just was myself. I was kind. I was nice. I never got dropped or anything like that.
That's awesome.
So I didn't have that experience of it, because I know there are way different experience of Rush, but I really liked Rush. I love talking to people.
I also will say, I mean, I didn't visit around the time that she was rushing, but every single time that I did go and stay with you and in the sorority house.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lovely.
Yeah.
Great people. Great time.
Good. A lot of people in my sorority, they were a bunch of, like, film kids, theater kids, singing kids, and then there's also ones that are, like, journalism, marketing. Like, we just had everyone, and everybody was just so chill. Now, there's crazy things, but I think it was good. I think it was a good 3 years, but that's all I'll say. Okay, so what about you? So you got to college, and you went to an apartment. You want to talk about all that?
Yeah. I again, film major, Georgia State. The first year I lived in a dorm, and it was...
Oh, yeah. The dorm.
Yes.
The part, yeah.
And I wasn't with a random person. I was with one of our all-time best friends,
right.
Tori. And it was like a little shoebox dorm. It was crazy. Something happened the summer before my freshman year of college that I will talk about in a later episode. But let's just say that added a little damper onto my freshman year of college.
To you.
So really, it just if freshman year of college were to be a parade, it rained a little on it, just like a little, like you know what?
Yeah, you were like Sadness came up and she was like holding the balls in your head.
Girl, she was all up in there. Yes, like Sadness, I think she killed off all the other ones.
Let me touch that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she sounds like.
That was good. It's Phyllis from the Office.
Love her. Joy.
that was also Harry Potter.
The boy who lived, the boy who
come
to die.
He was also in my head.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Anyways,
keep fucking up.
Mm-mm.
Little damper on your head.
A little damper on my freshman year. But again, I thought in my head, my senior year of high school, I was like, Mama, I want to go to...
Hold on. Oh, let me do that again.
Wait. Mama, I want to go to film school. I want to be on the big screen. Like, that was me.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Like, actually.
What girl is that? Princess and the Frog.
Lottie!
Yes!
Tell her, Daddy! Tell her!
That's what that was.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
The audio peaked. Sorry.
It's alright.
But anyways.
I'll fix it later.
But I wanted to do that, and then I did it. So, and you know what? When you were talking about how you went to MTSU last minute, I completely forgot that me, you, Tori, and Kylie all toured Georgia State together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I took that really, like, aesthetic video, and it was really...
Yeah, and I took that little photo with my, like,
yes!
cow print bag. A cow... No, it was, like, fuzzy, dude.
Fast fashion alert.
And I was like... this. I was like...
You were like, city girl.
I was like, city girl. I did not go there. Continue. Oh.
Sorry, I did. I went. But it was great because I wanted to feel like I was actually doing something towards what I wanted to do.
Right.
And it did. You're living in a city, and you're walking with your little coffee, and you're going and you're sitting in your film classes where they're like, this is a trip to the moon, and it's a silent film, and you're like, and it's like when it's like, because as you go in film school, the more and more I was like, I hate the pretentious people. Freshman year, oh, you love to be the pretentious person. Yeah. Like, it was great. I was like, it was feeding everything I wanted it to feed. But after that, sophomore year, I didn't rush. But also, that's not because I wasn't like, yeah, I'm not gonna rush.
They don't really have...
They have like three sororities.
3 sororities.
And it's not the same. Like, when I tell you...
It's completely different.
I heard nothing about it, about rushing, until I was walking to class one day, like, halfway through the year, and there was one booth of a sorority being like, pay $1 and we're gonna pie you in the face. And I was like, what?
Philanthropy people.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was about it. But they have it, but I just didn't really know. Right. But then sophomore year, I do make jokes with my friends that my sorority was Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. Was that good?
That just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, Mickey. Was that better? Was it scary? I did the Disney...
Transported.
To Disney World?
Yeah.
And we should do a green screen, and we're like, walking down Main Street
I could literally
with a
do
churro.
that, I fear.
I have a green screen in there. Stop, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue. So sophomore year,
I did the Disney College program, and it was great, and I loved it.
Right.
And I lived, so that was from a dorm to an apartment in Florida, and that was awesome and lovely, but I didn't do a lot of school because you can't. Some people did, some people do, you can't. Don't do it. If you're actually, my one advice about the Disney College program, don't do it if you don't like Disney. If you don't actually, like, want to work for the company, not long term, but if you don't have, like, some passion for it, don't do it. You'll term. It, like, if you don't have the love for it, you're gonna be annoyed, pissed off, tired. You're not gonna want to do it.
Right.
Like, you can, anyways. Mm-hmm. But my other piece of advice is if you think that you can do a whole load of classes while down there, no, you can't. You are working all the time. Yeah. And when you're not working, you want to be with your friends and you want to go to the parks, or else it's a waste.
Right. Totally.
Don't do it. Yeah. I had one friend that actually had, like, a few classes. Mm-hmm. I don't know how she did it. Shout out Alyssa. Don't know how she did it.
Wow.
But I remember being...
Yeah, that's hard.
But I also remember going over to her apartment, and, like, we were trying to, like, go to Epcot and be like, ugh. And she'd be like, hold on. And it was just like, why would you... Anyways, don't do that. True. But that was great. It was a lovely experience. Mm-hmm. After that, coming back, I didn't go back to a dorm. I lived at home and I commuted. Which, whenever I say that to people, I literally was talking to a guy the other day at a restaurant, because he thought I went to Reinhardt because I was... Because I wasn't on my phone, I was reading a book. Right. And he was like, "You're a student."
You're a student. You read, like, in the, like... Yeah. It's like... You're reading in the coffee shop.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
I was not being performative.
That makes you a student?
Anyways. What? He was being mean. Anyways. I told him that I'd go to Georgia State, and he was like, "That's a long drive." It's not that bad to me. It's not bad. I listen to audiobooks. I listen to podcasts. And I drive there. And then the last 2 years have been pretty tame. Yeah. I've just been working at home, driving into school, and then it honestly makes it easier to, like, romanticize everything, because once it's like it separates where you live and where you're resting and where you're having fun from where you're locking in and you're in school.
That's so true. Yeah, I love that.
That was about it into where I am, and it was both exactly what I kind of expected, and not at all what I expected or wanted. I agree at all. But it was. I wouldn't change it. No. I loved it. You love it. You love it. I love it. I'm still in it.
No, that's okay, though.
Oh, and I did some GFA classes, and that was probably my all-time favorite class I've ever taken.
That's Georgia Film Academy.
And I still have 2 more, because it's my minor.
Okay, true. Yeah. I have an itch on my chin.
Scratch it! I have, like, a semester, 2 semesters, whatever left. Mm-hmm. And I normally would be stressed about being behind. Mm-hmm. Not real. Except for the fact that I'm not, because I'm low-key terrified, because once I graduate, I don't know what I'm going to do. So how do you feel about being graduated?
I think, on, like, a real note, I think that a lot of people need to give other people grace, and I've had to learn this, that it's okay not to know what you want to do right after college in your 20s. You could have just gotten a major that you're like, okay, this can hold me over, but it's not something you want to do. So, like, for me with film, also film is... it's kind of niche, and it's really hard, especially for women, and it's really, really hard for us to get out there. So what I want to do right now is just to be on a set anywhere. So even if that's at a PA, or I'm going here, or I'm being an editor, so like literally itching for it. So every single day I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Backstage, I'm on Staff Me Up, just constantly looking for jobs. However, it's really hard. A lot of things are happening in Atlanta, that's great. But a lot of film stuff is in California and New York. And oh my gosh, I have no money right now to even think about moving to California or New York. Zero. Unless I'm on a salary job, which with film, you're not, unless you're, like, in the company, that's a different story. Then you're on a salary job, which I'm fine moving to California, working 4 jobs just to do film. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Just a lot of companies and everything are out there. So I think the struggle is right now, where do I want to live, and just trying to save up. Like, a girl approached me at the bar, and she's like, hey, we have a pharmacist. I didn't tell you guys. A girl that was talking to me at the bar, and she's like, hey, we have a pharmacist technician thing open. I know nothing about pharmacy technician, but she was like, apply. Literally, we love your energy, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, perfect. Now I'm going to have an hourly job on top of this so I can save up to move out. And that's okay. And that's okay. You do not need to know exactly what you want to do out of college.
There's no set timeline.
There's
That's
no
so
set
fake.
timeline. I think there's so much pressure in the world, sometimes by parents, sometimes by family, sometimes you feel pressure just by friends that kind of have their shit together. Like they have their job. After college, they have their job. And it's, like, hard because some people, the majority of the people don't know, but they don't like to say it.
No one,
they don't like to say it.
It's, like, weirdly taboo.
Yes.
And it's, like, even
taboo.
with me having 2 older siblings and them technically having their shit together, they don't. Hey. They don't. Yeah. But, like, not in, like, a bad way. Like, they're doing good, but it's, like, no one ever actually feels, if you're in your 20s, you're not ever gonna really feel secure in what you're doing.
Right.
And that's kind of the point of it. It's way more rare to feel like, if you feel super comfortable, and I'm not just talking, like, job, income, things like that. I know exactly what I am, because some people right out of high school have that. I'm talking about, like, all over emotionally, like, physically, all that stuff. You shouldn't, because you're so young, and that's not even, that's just scratching the surface. But I feel like it's so, we're used to it because I think, just really short side note that might not be short, but no, it'll be short, is, like, with us, so the millennials, they kind of, in the weird in-between time, they somehow just kind of were, like, thrown into it, and then they got into the job force, and then it was in this whole, like, creative wave, I feel like, at least for our industry. But before that, a lot of, like, our parents, with what was going on in the times, it literally was get married, or, like, it was, like, get a job, get married, move into a house,
have some kids.
That's it.
Call it a day.
That's not, you don't need to do that anymore. At that point, it was like, you needed to.
Yeah.
Like, you
don't need this linear path out of college. You don't. I have a boyfriend of very long time, and my path isn't get out, get married, do that. Like,
because we don't need to.
Because we don't need to. I want to go experience, like, life. He wants to go experience life.
Yeah.
And if you're not like that, that's completely fine. Everybody is so
and also, if you
different.
want to do that, word.
Period.
But get into it. Do what you want to do. We're not telling you not to. But, like, literally, my aunt was telling me the other day, she was like, girl, I love my husband so much. Wouldn't change anything for the world. But if I was in this time period, we wouldn't have gotten married so fast. Yeah. We wouldn't have done that. Yeah. Them, personally. Just because at the time,
I agree.
Especially, I mean, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
She couldn't just move out and live with him. She had to get married to then do all that stuff. You know what I mean?
I think one of the biggest things that I think about quite often in my 20s, and it's something that's stuck with me, is I don't want to be in my 40s, 50s, whenever I have kids, and look back and be like, ugh, I wish I would have done that. Like, I wish I would have moved there. I wish I would have done that without any surrounding things. You have no kids, you're not married, whatever. Like, go out there, see the world. I don't want to sit back and be like, oh, I wish I would have moved to California and really tried out that job I turned down, or I wish I would have done that, or because that would destroy me. So it's like, do everything you want now. Like, go out. Yeah. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Do whatever you want. And if what you want is just so deep, if you want to start a family and settle down, do it. But don't. But it makes me sad whenever I see people who can't or don't want to do that. Yeah. So instantly feel bad because that's what they think they're supposed to do. I was just gonna say, basically, to make a long fucking story short. Right. Don't worry about. There's no set timeline. There's not. I said it once, twice, three times. I'll say it again. There's no set timeline, and I stand by that. And also, whenever I'm in a really, like, if I'm crashing out, because I do that a lot. Yeah. It helps to be like, wait, why am I? Literally, what am I trying to follow? Why do I actually think I'm behind?
Yeah, totally.
Low-key, like, floating rock mentality.
Yeah, like, we're on floating rock. Now, I would do podcasting, just videos, short films for the rest of my life if I could.
Girl, me too.
If I can get funded, like, that way, then that's what I'd be doing for the rest of my life. Yes. So I'm 80. What's your 80? We're, like, shriveled up.
You're like, asking me a question. I'm like,
what's your 80?
What?
How is your almond milk? You're like, it's chunky. It was chunky. It wasn't in the fridge. I'm like, oh, no. I'm sorry. Some chunky almond milk. Oh my god, I want a glass of chunky almond milk.
I love almond milk. Does almond milk go bad?
I don't
It's
know.
just almonds and water.
I mean, definitely if I was like 80, definitely.
and we made it now?
Yeah, chunky almond milk and some cucumbers.
Can you pickle liquids? No. Sorry, I answered my own question.
Oh
Carry on. I don't know what they-
I'm gonna pickle some chunky almond milk and serve it to you for your death row meal when we're 80. You're gonna be like, oh my god, I can't wait to have this like sushi platter.
I was it! You know it!
Yeah. And I just hand you
really
a glass of pickle almond milk, chunky green. Oh, and you'll be like, I remember that.
And then
2000s. You die on spot. I'm like, oh, she just passed out. Let me try it. Was it good? Drink it. And I immediately die as well. Oh,
on
no.
the pod?
Yes. The camera just rolls.
I know.
For
And Zoe
years.
comes and she still posts it.
For years. We turn into skeletons like
That's
we
like-
see on Pirates of the Caribbean and Disney. Like,
Okay. Oh, and you know what? And what
What?
part of the ride would you want to be? I would want to be the one that's blowing in the wind and it's turning the thing and
The
there's like
thing?
a storm behind it.
oh, I would want to be the lady that chases the man around
Okay,
with like
so
a
I'm
bread.
talking about the skeleton.
Sorry.
Because obviously, if I was an animatronic, I would be the Don't Ya Boys. I'd be that one.
I think I'd be the dog with the keys, just like playing those motherfuckers in jail.
Wait, so true.
I'd be like, you want it?
Wait.
I do.
And no, or I'd be the lady that opens it. She goes, "Don't tell him, Carlos. Don't be chicken," and then closes it.
That's what she says. Tell him what?
Carlos knows.
We'll never know.
I know. Carlos knows.
We'll never know. Sorry. Anyways, I think we'll move on to kind of like friends.
St. Texas. Yes.
Friend. Not gonna hold no one anymore. So, anyways. Of friendship, I think one of the biggest things besides, like, you know, I'm out of college, I'm job searching, I'm looking for jobs, that's pretty much what I got going on. I think what's gonna happen, because it's summertime right now, so I haven't been home and been able to see some of my friends that are...
Did you watch Regular Show? Very quick side note.
Love that show.
Did you actually?
Except for that gumball guy.
Oh, Benson.
Benson.
Do you know that?
Oh, Benson!
Benson. In the one song, "Summertime loving in the summertime."
Sure.
That's all. Continue on. You're home and you're with your friends.
Oh, I think what is going to happen when it's going to hit me with college really hard is when I'm here in Georgia and pretty much all of my friends live in Tennessee. Like, none of them were really out of state except for like 2, and they're not in Georgia. They're in like Texas. Like, they're not close by. I think that's when I'm going to be like, oh, they're having the rest of my friends that are just like a year younger than me that I've also made. I'm going to be like, wow, they're having so much fun in college in fall. And I think that's when it's going to hit me. But I've heard that's like a normal thing.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest thing for me is like some of my, like, I have really like best friends here, but like the people I've made in like 4 years in Tennessee, like I lived with them every day. I had sleepovers with them every day, like every single day. Like we would bounce to each other's door, like, because we all lived in the same house for 3 years. So it was an endless sleepover, and I think that hasn't kicked in yet.
Also, like, girlhood, sisterhood.
Sisterhood.
That plus long, because I'd be there for just a weekend filming something with you.
Yeah.
And I'd leave and I'd be like,
Oh, miss that time.
I can't even imagine literally living there and then
Right.
coming home and,
And
being
then
like,
just ripping away. So I think that's gonna be, obviously they're long distance best friends, and we see them. It's awesome, because then you're like, and you
Yeah.
get a party, and it's
Mhm.
so fun. But I think that will kick in fall. I think that's one of the things that we'll have to wait and see on the pod,
Yeah.
how I do, which is normal. It's a normal thing.
It comes in waves, because
Comes in
I know
waves.
it's different because it was only like 6 months, but
Right.
same thing happened with when I left Disney
Yeah, but you had endless sleepovers every day too.
all the time.
and you guys
then-
went out to Disney. You guys did this when you guys weren't working. Same
and half of
thing.
them stayed and half of us went home.
Yeah.
And so to see the other half, not only just hanging out together, but hanging out together in Disney World.
And you're like,
And I'm just in my room, I was like,
You're like,
I didn't want to.
you're like, it's a small world after
I
all.
was like, I'm there, you guys.
Oh my god, I love those hula girls.
No, because that's literally you and Kylie, and I'm the French girl like this.
Me and my sister are the hula girls, and they're,
And I'm the little can girl that's like,
yeah, choose your character. That's me. I love those hula girls on It's a Small World. They are shaking it. God, love them so much. I'm so sorry. Okay, so friends.
why it's the platypus with the egg?
Why is that was
Sorry.
so funny. Forgot about that. Don't drink
I
that.
want to talk about it.
Okay. Okay, so friends. So, what do you think, okay, for you,
Oh,
how did you, going to the Disney College program, I think this is interesting, because Emma you were kind of launched into a completely new setting as
this
well.
This is good. Okay,
So how did you meet, how did you know the vibes of, like, people, how do you start, like, a new friendship, I would say, like, in college? Like, you don't know anybody.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you how I did it.
Go ahead.
But not fully. Only parts. In my freshman year of college, I made some friends and it was great in classes. But again, that thing that had happened before my freshman year kind of, like, made it hard for me to, like, really full send connect with people. I'm covering up my... I curl my toes. Is that visible in the camera? My toes.
Sorry, Emma's toes are just like Emma.
I sit like that all the time, by the way. Are they in the frame?
Well, you're holding some.
Are these in the frame?
Okay, I'm sorry. That was a side note.
It's really.
I saw Emma, like, crinkling her toes.
I
She's
want you
on
to
point
know
right
this
now
whole
in
time.
bed.
This whole time I've been like this too. Yeah. Anyways, it's a bad habit. I need to relax.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So, it made it to where I was like, I made friends, and I still, like, see them on social media, and I'm still like, oh, my friend so and so.
Right.
Totally. That first year, it was kind of not really, but again, that was other circumstances. When I went to Disney, I went in, a lot of people before, once you get into the Disney College program, you reach out to Instagrams, you meet people, you connect beforehand, and then you go down there and maybe you sign up to room with someone, or you're like, oh, let's meet up here, let's go have dinner in Disney Springs, let's do this.
Yeah.
I didn't do that at all. Like, I fully raw dogged it. Like,
oh my god, I love raw dogging the mouse.
That's off the record. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Mavis Tires and Brakes in Canton, Georgia. Managed by local resident Tyler Stevens, this trusted auto shop offers a comprehensive range of services, including tires, brakes, suspension, oil changes, and alignments. Open 7 days a week, Mavis provides some of the most competitive prices in the area, and no appointment is necessary. Just walk in. Experience exceptional customer service and ensure your vehicle is road ready. For all your automotive needs, Tyler and his team are here to keep you safe on the road. Visit Mavis Tires and Brakes today. Now back to the podcast. I show up, you get there, the first day is like check-in, you have a check-in time.
Yeah.
I'm standing in line. As I said in the first episode with both of us, we still have to talk. There's no, like, I literally went in, I didn't connect with anyone, I didn't know who I was going to be friends with, I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. My dad wasn't even staying an extra night, like, he was dropping me off.
Right.
And then he was leaving, and then I'm, boom, in an apartment with people I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know anyone from my job, nothing.
Oh, that's so scary. Were you nervous?
No.
You were just happy to be at Disney. That's great.
I thought I would be nervous. I was not at all. I was standing in the line because they have this big line where you're checking in and you have to go in for, like, it's not traditions, but it's like the first, like, check-in thing where, like, hi, welcome to Flamingo's Crossing. Here's your key, and you're in Bagheera.
Who named that?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. Oh, that's actually the town. That's like
I did.
Not town, or the...
Wait, what's that sound?
The complex, the area is Flamingo. Why you gotta...
What is it?
What you gonna do about it?
What is it?
Nothing. Can you make that?
Nothing.
Who in the hell put the muffins in the freezer?
I did. I'm so sorry.
No. What you gonna do? Anyways,
go back.
I'm standing in line.
Standing in line.
And I'm sitting there, and I was nervous about something.
Oh.
I was nervous about something. About... What? Oh, I wasn't nervous about being at Disney. I wasn't nervous about, Yes. I wasn't nervous about anything, like, making friends, whatever, but I was nervous about something, that I probably shouldn't have just shared with random strangers, but instead I turn around to these two girls in line and I go, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. First of all, hi, my name's Emma, and this happened, like, a year ago, and I'm real nervous about it right now. Can you guys go in there and, like, hold my hand while we do this? And they were like,
what was it? Can we speak about it right now?
I turned to these two people I don't know.
Sorry, guys. No, you can't know that yet. I turned to these two people I've never met, and I just went, and it was still when it was pretty fresh. Wow. Oh, I can't wait.
And so I said that to them randomly, and they both were like, oh. So then, these two girls, after that, I was like, anyways, thanks, guys. This is my apartment. See you later, whatever. These two girls, I got their Instagrams, their numbers, and then they were, before they came down, they were connecting with people. Social media and stuff. And so, not that night, but I think the next night, or maybe it was that night, I don't know, they texted me and they were like, hey, like, we're going to, like, a welcome dinner with these girls, and we asked them if, like, we could bring a friend, and we both were like, you want to come with us? And I was like,
nice.
yes. And and so then I did. And then I met the people that were at the dinner are, like, now some of my best friends. Ever. But it was kind of nice because I didn't have to do any of the work.
Yeah.
I didn't have to message anyone. I just spilled my butt. Whoa.
I hate when I spill my butt. I hate it. Especially my butt. Like, I haven't heard butt in a while.
I wanted to say spill my guts and spill the beans.
Oh my god, you know what? I think sometimes not cussing is so funny. Like, spill my butt. That guy was a butt.
Spill the guts?
That guy was a butt.
No, spill my guts or spill the beans. Spill my butt.
Oh my god. Patent pending. Put it on a shirt. Merch. Good work, Emma.
Oh my goodness. What's your 20? Spill my
butt. Little ass spilling out beans.
Spill your butts on What's Your 20.
Oh my god, that's great.
That's the tour, the Spill Your Butts tour. Olivia Rodrigo, please.
Oh, right.
Yeah. No, but that's cute because Trisha did the Eras tour.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. We can do Spill Your Butt.
Anyways, that was awesome.
That's
and then
great.
The rest of the time was awesome. I loved my job.
Yeah.
I loved my friends.
Right.
It was the best time ever.
Good.
And then I came home and was miserable for a little bit. And then I was like, no, there's still life inside of me.
Oh, yeah.
Who am I?
What was that? Go ahead. One more time.
Who am I?
Oh my god, what's her name?
You know.
No, I know.
Don't say nothing.
Give me a minute. Can I have a hint?
Yeah.
Oh, Beyonce.
No.
Rihanna.
No.
Rihanna. Hold on. Shakira.
Close, but no.
Christina Aguilera.
Yes!
Yeah.
I could do my... Oh! That's how I made my other friends. I went to work, and because I had friends that I made outside of work, and then I had my friends in work. Yeah. And when I was training at Pop Century, the girl who was training me, she was teaching me how to take out the trash.
Yeah. And
there was a little bit of a silence. This is exactly what happened. She's putting a trash bag in a trash can, and there's like 3 beats of silence, and I was like, and I go, you want to hear my Shakira impression? And she went, sure. And I was like, ah! That was a bad one. I could do better. Okay. But I did that, yes. And then she immediately was like, do you want to hang out later?
You guys want to get, you know what? You look like someone that wants to get fucked up with me at Epcot. Did that happen?
Well, it did, but we actually, it was more like at the apartments.
At the apartments, no.
Because at that point, I didn't have my guest pass yet.
Oh, okay. That was later. I could give some do's and don'ts about college.
That's good. Give some do's and don'ts.
Okay, let's get into
What's your 20 on do's and don'ts?
For college?
Mm-hmm.
My do's is do everything. That's a big thing. Go out, join that club, even if you don't want to.
I would say if you, there's, out of my regrets, I don't have many, but they're all me not doing something.
Yeah. Like, I think that, go do, like, go out, go join a club, go to the stupid little things, like, you also, I think one of my biggest advice is, you can't, like Emma, you cannot sit around and wait for somebody to, like, come up to you and ask you, like, for plans or this and this. You have to put yourself out there in college, or you're gonna get nothing out of college. You will be absolutely miserable. It can be super scary and really nerve-wracking to, like, put yourself out there and be like, hey, can I have your Instagram? Can I have your number? What are you doing tonight? But, like, that's how I made my best friends. Like, Emma was talking about her story. Literally, we're walking to orientation, freshman. I didn't know a single soul. And there's these girls walking up in a little group, and I just tapped one on the shoulder because we were supposed to read this book before college. I did not. They said it was going to be our literature classes. In our literature classes, it was not. They just wanted us to read a book. So I tapped this girl on the shoulder, and I was like, did you guys read this book? I did not. And she goes, oh my god, girl, no. And instantly, that was my first friend I made. Literally, that night, we went out together. Great. Still love her to this day. Her group of friends, my group of friends. Like, you gotta put yourself out there.
And also, 9 times out of 10, if you're feeling something, everyone else probably is too.
Yeah.
They just don't talk about it because everyone thinks that you can't. Dumb. Especially when it comes to something like college.
Right.
And you're going into it for the first time. So is everyone else. And also, even if you're talking to, like, a junior or a senior, that's the first time they've been a junior and senior in college, most likely.
Right.
And even then, it's like why would you, they've been there before, they've felt it before.
I agree. You know,
there's literally absolutely zero shame in being like...
there's literally zero shame. Okay. There's literally zero shame. I think another thing is listen to your gut in situations. Like, if you have a really bad feeling that something is going to happen if you go to that party, don't go to that party. I had a horrible gut feeling before a party, and I was like, I don't even want to drink. I don't really want to go. I ended up going, and it turned out to be one of the worst nights in college in my entire life. One of the most traumatizing experiences in my entire life, and I should not have gone, which will be another episode when we get kind of deeper into some events that happened in college. Listen to your gut. Like, honestly, if you're like, wow, I really think I'm going to fail this test, there will always be parties in college. You are not missing out. You might think your freshman year. Trust me, I know my freshman year, like high school, 4.0, did everything. Great. Awesome. Whatever. College, freshman semester. Dude, I almost failed out because I just wanted to do everything. I sat in my room. I didn't go to class. And I almost got kicked out. And I almost lost all the friends I made. Don't do that.
Whoa.
But hey, however, I get being a freshman in fall. Go get fucked up. Just kidding. Don't do that. But go live your life, like, you know, but do it responsibly.
And also don't try your best to not mix up fear with nerves. No, I'm sorry. Nerves with gut feelings.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between being nervous about something because it's new and you don't know what's going to happen versus having that gut feeling of like, well, I probably shouldn't do that. Because you can go and have so much fun, and then you can also have moments where you're like, I don't think I want to, and it's nerves. And you can also be like, I don't think I want to, and it's a different feeling.
It's completely different.
It's a completely different
feeling.
You
know when it's a nervous feeling. Like, I get nervous walking into, like a new classroom. I just get a little nervous, like, where I'm gonna, like, find it and stuff like that. Like, you know, those nerves, like, first day of school nerves. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, oh, this party's gonna have a lot of these kind of people here, and it's like, I don't know, just, I just feel off. Listen to your gut in college. Listen to your gut with the people around you in college as well. The people you surround yourself with. I think it is okay in college that you don't start college with the same friends that you end it with.
Yes.
And that's completely fine, and that's okay.
Also, don't think that because you made a friend in the beginning, or you have, like, a certain amount of classes with this person, or, like, on paper, like, you should be friends. Yeah, if you have a feeling where you're like, I don't think I'm vibing with this person. Right. I haven't really made any other friends, so I guess it's just kind of, no, not worth it.
It's not worth it. Not worth it. Like, I had, like, really good friends. I had really great friends in college. Loved them dearly. And then I finally, like, needed to get into my major more, which is what happens in college. You get kind of glued to your major at a certain point in college. Like, I was doing film every single day. I was doing film on the weekends. And you get super busy. And I got really close to my film friends. And I absolutely loved it. Then you find people in your major that are, like, just like you, and they think like you, and they're nerdy, or they like marketing, or they like business, and it's like,
you know what's the biggest thing, too, with that? Is I felt like the friends I made in the first half of college versus the friends I made in the second half of college, I would go home, this is so, like, nitpicky, I would go home after being around the friends the first half, and it's not that they were bad, or that they were awful, or that we weren't really friends, or that we didn't click, but I'd go home, and I'd be so tired, like, so exhausted, and then when I met friends that were more into, not just into what I liked, but were more like me because we had the same interests and we kind of had the same vibe, I would go home and I wouldn't be, like, literally there's such, like, an exhaustion that it puts on you when you have to put yourself out there so much, so you have to find a balance, but it does, like, you find the balance, you find the people, you find your personal niche throughout it all.
No, I agree. And I think another thing that's a big thing is, which I have been learning and growing about, is not putting so much energy into other people if they're just not going to give you any energy back. Like, don't sit there and keep trying and trying and trying when there's just no reciprocation of friendships or anything, and you just keep trying for it. There's a point where you need to let it go. You need to let it go. Yeah,
because it'll start to really hurt you, and then it's like, you don't know what actually is happening, but you're exhausting yourself because you keep giving... keep giving somebody the benefit of the doubt or you think that it's fine, and then it keeps going, and then you exhaust yourself, and then you realize, wait, why was I doing that?
No, it's like, why
am I putting so much energy into this when they're not? And it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's their fault. It just means,
hey, like, what's going on?
Hey.
And, like, in college, you'll have, like, hard conversations with your friends, and you'll know what's going on. But if, like, if there's something going on and your friend doesn't tell you what's going on, and they go tell other people and you don't know, and there's distance, I feel like that's just, like, that's a very tell sign of, like, hey, dude, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any...
Communication's the core of everything.
Communication. Yeah. Top thing in college is communication. 100%. You gotta be communicating with your friends,
with your family, with your professors,
everyone.
With everything. Oh! That's actually one of my biggest do's for college.
What?
Over-communicate specifically to your professors. Because if you over-communicate with your professors from the beginning, if you ever actually do, like, forget something or do bad or something... They will say, oh my gosh, this person has put in the effort.
Right.
They seem like they actually, you don't even have to really actually be like, care that much. But if you like just send a few emails in the beginning being like, hey, really excited for this class, or like ask a question, is this what it's supposed to be, blah, blah. I do that every time. Yeah. So then whenever I inevitably, my life gets busy, I forget an assignment. Right. Or I forget to turn something in and something's late. And then I email them and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Like, no, you've been a great student. You turned everything in on time.
Exactly. Right. They'll be like, oh, no, you've had open. Thank you for reaching out to me. Because other people, if you don't reach out to them. Right. And then, like, at all. It doesn't even matter if you're in class and you're like, their attendance. If you don't reach out to them and then you inevitably, because everyone will. You miss an assignment, you forget something, you mess up, you do bad, and then you reach out, it seems like shit. Can you help me with this? Instead of, like, a genuinely, like, I'm worried about this.
Actually, like, mess.
It helps.
It helps so much. Talk to your professors, even though it might be weird. I completely agree with you.
No, that's such a big, like, that's, like, saved my ass.
No, literally. Like, one of my professors I got really close with, he just gave me and my little film crew a job opportunity right out of college, which we're gonna be shooting in August, just because I talked to him, we got really close, and it was great, and he ended up giving me a great job opportunity later. So get close to your professors. You never know. You never know when they might turn around and say, hey, you were a great student. This is a great opportunity for you, or recommend you to somebody, or whatever.
It never hurts to have someone in your corner.
I love college. College was great. I think we can get deeper on certain subjects in college on another episode. Like, there's me a friendships episode and, like, other things like
there's
that.
There's definitely going to be a platonic and a romantic
episode. Because that we go through all the romance.
That's so big in your 20s.
It's so
I got a lot to say!
I got a lot to say. A lot to say about literally everything in my 20s with love.
A lot. So much.
I've done so much.
I've loved many.
I've loved many. I've hated most.
I hated most. Hyperfixated on many.
I did hyperfixate on one.
I've loved. I've lost.
I've lost.
I've cried. I've laughed.
I've cried. I've laughed. I've broken hearts. My heart
has
been broken. As well, which will be good. I also have crazy college stories that, like, are actually insane. Like, I almost died in New Orleans.
Oh yeah!
New Orleans. I'm going there this weekend. But that's a crazy story day.
There's a city way down on a river.
You know that really want to do this.
Where the women are very pretty.
Oh, the flu!
And all the men deliver.
I love women.
They got music. Are we gonna be flagged? It's always playing.
For what?
I don't know, is it copyrighted? Start in the daytime, go all through the night.
It's not gonna pick that up. Oh. It's not gonna pick it up to be copyrighted.
And when I hear
background music as well.
Music playing, hear what I'm saying, make you feel alright.
Oh, that's gonna be me.
Grab somebody, come on down. Grab your paintbrush, we're paying the town.
I'm sorry.
There's some sweetness going around. Dreams do come true.
Anyways, okay. So now that we've kind of gone through college a little bit, is there anything else you wanted to say about college? I say do whatever the fuck you want, and if you're not going to college, find something you love and focus on it. And just do whatever the fuck you want. You don't gotta go to college.
find something that you feel passion for.
Do it.
Pursue it. Even if you can't pursue it as a career, pursue it to the fullest that you can.
Yeah.
Whether that's in college, outside of college.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, last do is have some form of home. In any way. If it's in your dorm,
nice. Yes.
have a place where you can decompress.
I agree.
If that's going home, if you're a commuter, if that's making your dorm as comfortable as possible, if home's a person for you, have some form of home where you can recharge.
And
or else you'll die.
And if you don't feel like you have a phone. Fuck. If you don't feel like you have a home, turn us on.
Did you just plug yourself?
No. Oh, you took it that way? Oh, I thought about it in a different sense. I was gonna say, you can always reach out to us. You can always reach out to us. Please don't turn us on unless you want to. No.
It's not that hard.
Or find a good, find a good podcast, find a good show, find a good
My
musical.
mom listens to this. I'm sorry. Wait, did I tell you what she said about last week's episode?
No.
She said,
What'd she say?
can you see me?
I'm sorry.
She said, I loved it. It was so interesting. I love listening to it. The only part I cringed at was when you were talking about the cartoon characters you do. And I said, well, yeah, that's because you're my mom. She goes, I know. And then it was silence, and she goes, Perry the Platypus? And I was like...
He got hair on his chest.
I said, he put on that fedora, and he's like...
He's lost.
Harry! Yeah, that's Agent P to you, miss.
Yeah, we know what that means.
Agent P!
We know what Agent P means. Agent P? Are you kidding? How hot is that? Woo!
He's a man of love action.
I'm sorry.
I need to stop.
Anyways, that was a little bit about college, but now we are going to do What's Your 20, and we're going to have a caller call in, and we're going to hear about what their 20 is, what they're feeling. And
the number's down below in the thing if anyone wants to
the
call.
Number?
Yes.
We're going to do a Google
We're going to see if we have any callers. Online.
At
shaneco.com.
Shaneco.org.
Oh, we have a caller!
We have a caller! Here, put it.
Hello, you're live on the air. Oh, not the air. You're live.
What's your name?
Hello, Emma Grace Brooks and Brighton St. Brain. My name is Zoe.
Hi, Zoe. How are you doing?
Hello, gorgeous ladies. I am doing really, really excellent. It's Taco Tuesday currently, and I'm having a great night.
Ooh. So is that your 20 right now, Miss Taco Tuesday?
My 20, well, actually, I can't get this one thing out of my head. I think I have a hyperfixation on country music because I just saw Beyonce last night. And I know what everyone's going to say, like, this is a country tour. And
this
so
ain't Texas. Sorry, carry on.
Hold 'em. Lay your cards down. You know what I mean?
Bring around.
Yes. Yeah, I
So
get that.
I'd say my hyperfixation is a cowboy hat that I currently have sitting upside. You cannot lay a cowboy hat flat. You have to lay it upside down so you don't bend the brim, by the way.
I did not know
Fun
that.
fact. That's my hyperfixation right now is country music and my cowboy hat that I just keep putting on every time I step into my apartment.
I love that.
I want one.
It'll be different next week. Knowing me, it'll be something completely different, totally bizarre, and off the beaten path. But it's because I have you guys as my best friends, and obviously they can help.
Oh.
Well, Zoe, I'm so glad to hear
We're
that.
so glad you had fun at Beyonce. Beyonce. Well, that's great. I can't wait to see your cowboy hat when I come over to your house next.
I know it.
Oh yeah, it'll be soon.
Oh, but you're good, Mama?
I'm good. I am. Yeah. How are you guys doing? You having a good time so far?
Yes, we're having a great time on the pod.
I'm overheating, but in the best way.
We're getting a little hot in this room and stuffy, but that's
only natural.
Why am I complaining? I just realized that. I'm like, yeah, it's hot fuck here. How are you? Yeah, I'm hot as fuck. I'm sweating. My pores are all open. My makeup's running down.
I'm wearing a goddamn
my thighs
hoodie.
are like I'm shaving. I'm sorry, Zoe.
I hope it's
I
much
was great.
cooler wherever you
We're
are in the
great.
world.
I'm in jeans.
It's about the same temperature.
Is that Georgia's sweltering heat, huh? I'm blaming on your jeans.
This ain't Texas.
Ain't no, oh no.
This is Georgia.
True.
True.
Well, you beautiful, gorgeous goddess. I'm so glad
Thank
that
you.
you're doing
I feel
good
cool
and that
now.
you love that hat. I'm leaning on you too much.
I love it.
I love it.
Anyways, we hope that you have a magical day. Thanks for telling us what your 20 is. I love a good cowboy hat.
Me too. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your pod.
Oh,
Thank you.
gorgeous. And thanks for listening and
Alright.
subscriing and liking and hitting that post notification bell.
You know I have 5-star review all across the board.
Thank God.
Thank God, our number one listener.
Love you.
Love you to
Bye.
pieces. Bye.
Our second caller! That was wow.
I'm gonna burp again.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Well, I think that went well. That's fun, Beyonce. Beyonce.
I love concerts. She goes to so many, and
Yeah.
and I'm mostly there most of the time.
Yeah.
Not Beyonce.
In case you didn't know, that was Zoe, our producer.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think to wrap up this episode, we wanted to do a little segment, like called "Random Anxieties We Have Over the Stupidest Things." Not heavy ones. This is not a heavy topic. It's anxiety over the stupidest things. We're not talking about boys. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the stupidest things. And maybe a lot of you can relate.
Yes.
Do you have one? Because I have two.
Start one and then go me and then I'll go you.
Okay, one of my anxieties is when there's a red light, but I'm like, there's a yellow light and I'm like trying to make it and I stop and I'm the first car sitting at an intersection. Like, I feel like I'm leading the pack. I'm leading the herd behind me and I'm like, oh my God, I have to focus. Like, I have to take this left turn and what if I don't go fast enough? And that gives me anxiety.
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
To counteract that, I have anxiety when I pull up to, I'm not kidding you, when I pull up to a red light and I'm not the first car.
Really?
Because I'm like, that's gonna turn green and they're not gonna go and they're not gonna see, and then the cars beside me in the other lane, they're gonna pass in front of me even though right now they're beside me or behind me.
Oh my God,
It's
yeah.
like, I need to be first.
Know what's another anxiety about that?
What?
When the car in front of you is going so slow, but the car behind you is going
running,
fast, and
yeah.
they think that you're the one going slow. I'm not!
I wish I had a megaphone.
I'm
I could be
not
like, it's
going
not me!
slow. It's the car in front of me with the children in
Yeah.
the back that, like, this bumper sticker on the back says,
No.
slow, kids on
No,
board.
because it's never
Fuck
that.
that.
No, because it's actually, I go around them and then it's an old person that should be not driving.
Yeah, and then
I
feel-
love old people until they're behind the wheel and then I get angry.
Yes, and then, yeah,
Dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
that's true.
That's
You know what
me.
another one is? This one is so stupid. Literally getting out my card to pay. Anywhere. Checking out. Anywhere.
Like, you're gonna drop it or like someone's gonna steal it or
No,
what?
I have no idea what it is. Like, literally, like, I literally went to Dunkin', like, earlier today, and I, like, pulled up there, and I was like, I literally, before I got there, I took my card out of my purse and put it in my cup holder, just so I could take it out and give it to them. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
I don't know what that's about.
I have
either.
to prep my card
That's
before
kinda really
it is
funny.
swiped.
That's kind of
Like,
hilarious.
what is that? Like, it's like, oh my God, I have to give it a little bit of some touch.
Yeah.
Before it's used. Like, I feel like that's fair.
I get that. I have one that's public restrooms that have everything is censored. Like as in like the flush is a censor, the sink is a censor, the soap is a censor, and the biggest one, not a paper towel censor.
What?
Ones that it's just air that blows on you. That makes me feel so gross. I will never use one.
Yes.
I think they're just blowing germs on my hand. I want to vomit.
Yes. No, you're
But I'm
so
like,
right.
nothing's gonna work. My toilet's not gonna flush. I'm not gonna be able to, the water's gonna cut off. I won't be able to wash my
Right.
hands properly, and then I can't even dry my hands. So then my hands are wet and so like
Oh my gosh.
that gives me so much anxiety that I get over.
That's a good one, though.
Thank you.
What else would give you
you.
anxiety? Maybe. Oh. Well, this is no. That one's fair. That one's we're not.
Which
even
one?
Gonna say. Just pulling up to a new house and getting out of the car. That's like a normal thing. Like if I have to pull up to a house and get out of my car, like the first steps before I get in there, I'm like,
like someone you're
Yeah.
going to see.
yeah, someone I'm going to see. Like just like getting out of the car. Like what is so? It's not even anxiety. I'm
no,
like,
I
why am I
understand.
embarrassed? Why
No,
am I
'cause
embarrassed to
you're-
get out of this fucking car?
Well, it's because you're in like the comfort of your car, and then
Yeah.
you realize like in that moment you kind of gotta lock in, and then it's
yeah,
like
I gotta shut my
it's
fucking
like are they a
music
front
off?
are they a front door person? Are they a side door
Side door person? Like what's that
Is
vibe?
if I ring the doorbell is like gonna wake someone up? Like
I
what's
know.
going on? Yeah.
Like entering a house gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Are you a vampire?
I am a vampire.
Okay, that makes
I am a
I
vampire.
have
How
to
did
be
you know?
invited in.
I know I literally have to be
right.
invited in. No, that's one of my other ones as well. Oh, I know a really funny one. Being 21, I'm not saying I had an ID underage. I would never ever say that. So I'm not going to.
I'll say on the record, I did not.
Me either. So let me say this. But now, every time I walk into a liquor store and I have to show my ID, I'm 22, I'm legal, I have the legal ID, I'm there. Why do I get so fucking nervous? Like they're gonna be like, you're underage. They don't do that.
See,
Every time I pull out my ID, I'm like, you can check it! Like I'm shaking like a child.
Get it!
Like I'm 18 trying to get Svedka. Like, are you kidding? The American flag Svedka. To shoot back with my colleagues. At work. That's so specific. My card's lemonade. Like, I'm not getting that shit. Give me my bottle of wine. I'm like, check my ID. They're probably like, oh god. They probably actually have to look at it at that point. They're like, oh, is she actually... You know what? Let me do the bend test. Let me put my fucking flashlight under it.
On the other hand, for me,
You're like,
I feel
boom.
nothing, and I'm like, yeah, question it, bitch. I'm like, yeah.
I'm actually waiting to be denied.
No, I'm like, call the cops.
That's true.
Yeah.
I can't wait to pull that one. I haven't had that yet.
I'd love
See,
to
that's
do
different. Then I can say my... But why do I get so nervous? Why do I get so nervous to show my legal ID? Don't know. Don't know. Any bar, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get in. Bitch, I'm 22. You're gonna get in.
Yeah. You're gonna get in.
Until I make a fool
We're
of myself.
adults. Oh, but we were gonna. Did we still want to do the? Okay, we're actually trying out some segments. That was our anxiety segment.
Yes.
Our last segment, if you guys like it, which again in the first podcast we talked about like other podcasts that inspire us,
right,
and that we love.
Yes.
And I really like how in Brittany's she does her like songs of the week, and I thought, and by me, us and our producer, shout out, thought it would be awesome to do like your current fixation, either of the week or just like however much we if they change, because they could be the same. Okay. But let us know what you guys think about this, and if you want to comment down below your hyperfixation. But what's yours? Do you have one right now?
Yeah. This week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking do.
As a matter of fact, I
I start floating on the ceiling. I break all my limbs.
I start scaling.
I break all my limbs like Stranger Things. You scale the wall. We see this
scale the
episode
wall.
from the wall like this. Like spider, her necks like creaked out the entire episode.
God, that'd be awesome.
I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? Take a shot every time I said I'm sorry on this episode. You're dead. Quite a lot. What's the fucking question?
Take a shot every time I start singing. You're also dead.
Yeah, oh my god. Start doing that, guys. Make this a drinking
Of
game.
age.
If you're of age.
Oh, what's your fixation
My
currently?
fixation, this week was actually painting. My sister is having her 21st birthday this weekend in New Orleans. New Orleans.
Southland. I'm not gonna do it again.
Sorry. She's having her 21st birthday in New Orleans, and so I've had to make her 21st sign and 2 other banners because she's doing 2 different themes. One is Mardi Gras theme, night 1.
Durr.
Numb. I just said why'd I say numb? I'm not numb. Sorry, that was fucking weird. Shot. Anyways. I'm sorry. 2 shots. There you go. Our second night is amigas and tequilas, so I had to make a giant tequila sign. She has no idea that I've been working on these banners.
Does she like tequila?
She likes a margarita, spicy margarita. So I have been painting. I painted last night till 4:30 a.m. And then today I painted. And what am I doing tomorrow?
Painting.
I'm also painting because they take a lot of time because I don't have a projector. So that's what sucks. I can't project on the wall exactly what I want, so I have to freehand everything, and that takes a long time. But it's been so peaceful. I put on the
love
broski
painting.
report, and I've been painting, and literally I need to paint more.
We should do a sip
I
and
have
paint.
zero thoughts when I'm painting.
Let's do a sip and paint.
Like nothing. Yes.
I thought I
We
invented
should.
a sip and paint the other day, but we're not gonna get into that. That's
You thought you invented it?
yeah, but that's besides the point. We'll talk about that later.
I did.
What are you gonna do about it? And that's
I
another
did.
shot because I started singing
Okay,
again.
true. What's your
My current-
hyperfixation?
I'm so glad you asked me.
Me
No. Mine.
Oh my god, we're never.
This one's a longer one today, guys. My current hyperfixation is
What?
both. I've gotten, not that I ever got out of it, but I've been again hyperfixated on Pinterest boards and TikTok collaborations. No, collections.
Okay.
Sorry,
I was
sorry,
like,
sorry.
who collabed
Not
recently?
collaborations. Pinterest boards and TikTok collections.
That's nice.
I have two that are both, I mean, I have so many.
Yeah.
But this specific two that are entitled Longing and Yearning.
Are they great?
Another one.
Another one.
Another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you.
Another one, thank you.
Another
That's
one-
how I feel.
Oh my god.
When I wake up, that's what I do. When I go to bed, before I go to bed, that's what I do. That's the
Ooh.
last thing I see.
Wow.
In the middle of the
That's
day when I
great.
need to pick me up, that's what I do. I get home from work, that's what I do.
That's calming.
It's very calming. Pinterest, and then if you're on like the very like calming aesthetic, like if you get a stream of it on TikTok.
How long?
How long have you guys been looking at a photo of us?
Guys, we had no idea the camera went off, so how long have you guys been looking at this photo of us?
Hey guys, be honest.
Be
How long
honest.
have you guys been staring at this photo of us?
Put it in the caption below, even though I will know how long the photo's been up.
I did.
We're so sorry again to have this
apologize.
podcast end with the photo of us. Wait, I
Thank-
love a Pinterest.
Thank you. I love a
That's
Pinterest.
great.
I
That's
love it, and
awesome.
I love longing and yearning.
Yeah.
Till the day I die, I will
That's
be longing
great.
and yearning.
I love that so much.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching
Yes,
today.
thank
What's your
you.
20? I think we covered a lot of topics
We
about
did.
college. Obviously, we can go deeper and a little messier, but we wanted to keep it lighthearted just for the first two
that'll come up.
episodes. You
It'll
know,
come up, yeah.
we'll get more dirty and more deep. I'm sorry. We'll get more dirty and more deep on other episodes. We're just trying to ease into this with you guys so you don't think we're batshit crazy going into it. With that said, we are talking about relationships and friendships next week.
Yes, tune in, you guys.
In.
We got some funny stories, sad stories, crazy stories, do's, don'ts, what's to come.
Yeah. Some little drama, little sexiness. Go watch that. Anyways, with that said, go follow us on TikTok on What's Your 20 podcast.
On
Instagram, What's Your 20 podcast. Subscribe down below, hit that notification bell, and also, if you want to, leave us a good rating on Spotify.
Yeah, or leave us a comment too. Like if you're
Yeah,
anywhere on
Yeah.
any of them.
that's great.
Tell us, and I know we do callers and stuff, but at any point, just comment down below your 20, whatever you're doing right now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it. We'll respond to it.
Yes.
And if you want to be a caller, hey, send us a DM.
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok, wherever
We'd
it feels
love to call
natural for
you.
you. We would love to have you on the show. With that said, thanks to our sponsors again for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, and we'll see you guys again on Thursday.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Mwah.
Bye.